Yeah, welcome back with another one. As you know how it is in this. Ooh, my bad. Yeah, hi, how you guys doing? Great, doing great. Yo, okay, no little skit today because today's topic doesn't necessarily need a skit. Nothing to address for today's video. Unfortunately, maybe you like the rant, but anyway, back to the main topic. Today's topic of discussion is very mild, honestly. I didn't know what to talk specifically because I was thinking of talking about like products and stuff like that, but I realized I don't have enough information on it. But this topic, I have a lot of information, so let's just get it straight to the point. It's music. I speak about music on this channel a lot, so I guess I can have an opinion because I've been lately realizing something. But like, let me just put it in perspective. It's music, but people just don't understand. Let me put it like this. When I mean on that matter, I'm talking like, for example, like when you listen to a new genre of songs, right? Or when you used to listen to a specific type of music, right? Then you have an odd criticization to somebody else who listens to a different type of music. Excuse me. So growing up, I used to only listen to hip hop, rap and everything. I thought it was the greatest music of all time, right? I only used to listen to that and maybe some classical songs, like classical music from Beethoven, Mozart, Stravinsky, and etc., right? So I used to listen to them. It was only the two genres I used to listen to. And when I heard my friend always play like a different type of genre of music, I didn't particularly like get to it until like later on in high school, when I tend to start to experiment with a lot of songs or a lot of different genres. And it made me realize that like my perspective of music was ass because I didn't give it a chance. And that's a lot of people like nowadays. Like I've realized music, there's not a lot of different types of music that is being like shown to the audience or anybody, so people have this mild perspective of other songs. So it's late, I've been listening to a lot of rock, not like, yeah, just a lot of rock. So Western rock, I've been listening to a lot of that, like generally trying to like see why do people have this misconception of it, like rock and punk. They have like a lot of misconception to such songs because quote unquote of its long history. And it's true with its long history, but also not true because a lot of songs in that type of genre have a lot of introspective to it. Like, you know, there's a lot of ones where it has a lot of deep sighting in their music. And I was listening to it and I was like, why do people hate it? What people don't, the thing is, it's not like people, it's not like, my bad. I'm saying like, it's not like people hate it per se, but they just don't understand. You get me? Like, they just don't understand. So they'll have a misconception or judgment to it because like people who listen to rock or people who are the forefront of rock or punk are always like these extremists. You get me? And most of the time those rock songs are not for extremists. So listening to it and then understanding like the music is not bad. It's just the article was given. You get me? I don't know how to put it, but like it's how people perceive it. Like for example, while being me, a lot of people used to say like rock is for Satanists and stuff like that because of the message, but it's only heavy metal. Frankly, I don't like that type of music. Tried listening to it, can't get myself to it. So I'm talking from experience on this one, but like yes and false, because there's a lot of songs that don't bring such messaging. There's a lot of songs that with deep messaging if you just take the time to listen to. So on the topic of like people just like, as I'm speaking on this, it's just like saying that I'm like on the topic of saying like, I'm just saying like people just do not understand. Like really they don't. Like deep it for a second. You try something new and then you have that one friend who just like automatically judge you or think quote unquote it's white music. Yes, the artists are dominantly white, but it's not all white because there's actually very few people of color with good music, and it's unfortunately rock, and it's also terrible. Like that's also like generally speaking on the quote unquote. I'm not gonna get into the racist part of this. Don't worry. What I'm saying is like, how can I put it? If you a certain color, is it a color? If you're a certain race, right? You're only known for doing such music. Like for example, being black, the only music you can do is rap, soul, or R&B, which is wrong, right? Like if you jump into other genres of music, now you whack lame. Like white people, they can't do soul music. Why is that? They can't do R&B. Why is that? You know, that's kind of ass. Like, for example, there's a Korean artist. I just checked her on Instagram. Low key, she did Afro. Beats music, and I low-key found it interesting and I enjoyed it. And I found it like I found people criticizing her, and I was like, why though? Like, why can't she do it? Because she's Korean? You get me? Like, why? I mean, it's nice. I like to see a lot of different races performing different music. It's nice to see, and I feel like there should be more of those. I just don't find why people should gatekeep certain genres of music because of some stigma behind it. Okay, there's the thing, the stigma behind it. So on, like, this is quite deep, but besides me saying that, I'm just saying like the stigma behind certain music is kind of ass. I feel like a lot of people should just do what they feel comfortable doing, and you should not put a negative behind it. Like, really speaking, let me is this been a little dark? Anyway, like, I feel like there shouldn't be such a stigma behind it. Like, I do prefer, because lately I'm gonna put in the name here. I've been listening to that artist, and low-key I find him fantastic. He has like a weekend touch to his music, and low-key but I also listen to a lot of Japanese, because my favorite Japanese artist at the moment is Adu. I said her name before, right? Yeah. And low-key, it's nice. I like to see a lot of different artists and a lot of different races performing such music, because it's nice. It shows that humanity is not ass, but the stigma behind it, people don't enjoy it, and that's the frustrating part. So on that note, it's a short video, not much editing to do. I just want to give my opinion on the statement of people just don't understand music. Oh, before I also end it off, right, I want to say is that sometimes you should just separate the art from the artist. You know what I mean? So like, person makes good music as an ass of a person, but doesn't necessarily make you must stop listening to his music. You know what I mean? Because sometimes those artists have a real deep message towards their music, and it speaks a lot. So before you really throw that music out, like, just give your time to understand why you like the music. And yeah, that's all I had to say for this video. If you liked it, W, doesn't matter how far you made into the video, just, you know, thumbs. If you don't, I'm not really your master, you know what I mean. And tomorrow's video will be, I don't know, I won't consider it interesting. If you found this video interesting, I mean, comment your thoughts on this subject. You know, comment your thoughts on like how people really just criticize music and they don't understand. You know what I mean? Just like the message of today's video is, just give it a try. Just give it a try. Take your time just to listen to it. Like, take your time just to really understand why a lot of people like it. Just take your time. That's the message of today's video. Just honestly take your time to listen to it. And yeah, comment me your thoughts on what you thought of the video. Comment me your thoughts of songs or artists. that you low-key like but people don't fuck with it. You know what I mean? And if you fucks with me, which you probably do, and hit that subscribe and yeah, peace.